Tonight, breaking news across 34 states, thousands are joining demonstrations under the banner Fight the Trump Takeover, with the main mobilization in Austin, Texas. These protests are in response to a Republican mid-decade redistricting push, viewed as a partisan power grab. Texas House Democrats walked out, denying quorum in a last-ditch effort to stall the redistricting legislation. Organizers, backed by groups including Indivisible, Move On, and the DNC, warn of an attack on democracy. In California, Governor Gavin Newsom has unveiled his own redistricting map, poised to counterbalance the proposed changes. President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin wrapped up their high-stakes summit in Alaska. Both leaders struck a positive tone, but no ceasefire agreement was reached. Trump proposed a possible trilateral summit with Ukraine in the coming weeks. Critics warn the meeting gave Putin legitimacy without delivering real results. In a significant diplomatic move, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced he will meet President Trump in Washington, D.C. on Monday. Their agenda: forging a pathway to end the war in Ukraine, following a lengthy and wide-ranging phone call. Trump, citing great progress, floated the idea of elevating the talks to a trilateral summit including Putin. European allies welcomed the initiative, pledging to support Ukraine's sovereignty. Both leaders emphasized the urgency of translating dialogue into meaningful action. In Washington, D.C., the Trump administration has rolled back its federal takeover of the city's police department. After mounting legal challenges, local control was restored to the D.C. chief and mayor. The move marks a recalibration of executive authority in the capital. Critics labeled the original takeover an authoritarian overreach. City residents and officials are breathing a sigh of relief as autonomy returns. An anonymous player has captured headlines by winning $3 million in Friday's Mega Millions draw, nearly matching the $198 million jackpot, but missing the Mega Ball. Thanks to a 3x Megaplier, the prize tripled from $1 million. Another New York ticket won $1 million via a 2x Megaplier. Neither winner has come forward. They have 1 year to claim their winnings. Meanwhile, with no jackpot winner, the next prize swells to $216 million. In a historic first, the Indian national flag was proudly hoisted atop Seattle's iconic Space Needle, standing 605 feet tall, to celebrate India's Independence Day. The gesture marks a powerful acknowledgement of the Indian-American community's presence and influence. The display also underscores the deepening cultural and diplomatic ties between India and the United States. Seattle's skyline moment captured hearts and headlines alike. During the Alaska summit aftermath, President Trump relayed that Chinese President Xi Jinping personally assured him that China would not invade Taiwan during Trump's presidency. The comment drew immediate attention as U.S. allies and analysts weighed the credibility of such a pledge without formal treaty or multilateral oversight. The exchange folded into broader strategic discussions with implications for regional security in East Asia. Ethical scrutiny is mounting over two recent developments. First, Republican lawmakers reportedly received over $105 million in donations from the fossil fuel industry, igniting concerns about undue influence. Second, allegations emerged of government interference with lake water levels in Ohio, purportedly to celebrate Vice President Vance's birthday. Critics branded the move as absurdly symbolic and arrogant. Both stories fueled debates over transparency and accountability in public office. A federal court delivered a setback to the Trump administration by halting mass layoffs at the U.S. Consumer Watchdog Agency. The ruling cited concerns that cutting staff would undermine critical protections for consumers, especially amid broader regulatory rolling backs. The agency, vital in overseeing corporate practices, appears to have received a reprieve, at least for now. Legal experts say the fight is far from over, as the administration grapples with pushing through its broader agenda.